Yeah. That's
We
cool.
are live. Hey, y'all.
Hi. Welcome. I'm just a little bit behind, so I'm making my
We're
drink
a
right.
little behind.
Celine's drinking and I'm making. So here we go. My name is Stephanie Don. For those of you who don't know me, welcome here. Thank you for joining us.
This is the virtual Mima.
Virtual
Make
Mima.
sure you
Yep.
go check her out, subscribe, love, hashtag, whatever you need to do. But thanks to you all for joining onto my channel, getting on here. Happy Easter, Maddie. Thanks so much for coming on. So yeah, we are just quickly having our drink. We were literally just talking and we're like, we need to live this. We need others to get on here. Love your guys' glasses. Oh, thank you. I know. I literally had to get a new pair because during my move, I lost my glasses. So
Yeah.
I was blind for like 2 weeks.
No driving either.
No driving. My mom had to drive for me like I was like 14 again. But yeah, we wanted to just quickly come on here and just chat with you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to add it in the chat. If we don't have the answer for you, we will get it to you as soon as possible. So we're just basically coming on here. We're just talking. But yeah, so we're going to be talking about women's health, menstrual cycles, all the fun jazz that us women have to deal with on a daily basis. So yeah, let's start.
Yeah, so this morning, I actually slept in. I couldn't believe it. I am somebody who gets up at like early. And the last 2 weeks, I have been sleeping like the log, like the dead, I call it. Because I'll wake up. I woke up at 5 and I was like, nope, not ready. Woke up at 6. Nope, not ready. I'm laying there, 8:30, and this girl phones me. We live together. I was in the basement. Can you come up? I'm having issues with my period. And baby's on the floor and all that. I'm like, oh, crumb. Now, just a little back history. Both Celine and I have had wicked menstrual cycles. Wicked. I mean, pain like you wouldn't believe. This girl here, get her period every month. She'd literally go gray. She'd be in so much pain. And you could cancel her out for a whole week. I mean, she wouldn't be able to do anything but just lay in bed. And of course, that causes a lot of other health issues and mental issues and stuff like that. So she phoned me and she's like, can you come up? I need a hand. Baby's getting into everything. And,
yeah,
you know.
Try having a toddler while you're dealing with your menstrual cycle. Well, it is not
very curious toddler.
Very
too.
curious.
Yeah, into everything. So I come upstairs and I'm like, how are you doing? And she goes, you know what? I have no pain. I don't have pain. I'm bleeding heavier, but not to the point where like there's the clotting and the pain and the gray. Like literally, she would be anemic and just not doing well. No energy, nothing. And we've been like rocking it this morning, like just going.
And I haven't had a period for like 9 months, you guys.
Yeah,
So that was another thing. Like the first time I got my period, I was like, oh God. I was like, please no, I can't do babyhood and a period. Like I felt like I was getting cursed. I was like, people always say you don't get it for like a year. If you're breastfeeding, you don't get it longer. I'm breastfeeding.
4 years for me.
Right? So I was like, oh God, my kid's 9 months old. I get my first period. I'm freaking the hell out. Thanks for joining. I'm freaking the hell out. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? No pain. What the hell? A little bit of cramping. Didn't need to take any pain relief, which, wow, for me. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, like this isn't bad. I could handle a period like this anytime. Like,
what about the bloating?
The bloating too. Usually I look like I was like almost 8 months pregnant. My stomach would just like bloat. Doctors didn't know what to do. They just prescribed me a painkiller, and sometimes that would work, sometimes it wouldn't. They would be poking and prodding like they all love to do. So imagine that, in pain, getting poked and prodded, not getting any results, and then 9 months down, I get my period again after having a baby, a beautiful baby, I have to say, who I do not share on social media.
You'll never see her on here.
You'll never see her on there, so don't ask. So just seeing that, it was like, wow, my period's actually doing good. This is amazing. Now I'm on my second period, and I'm like, oh God. I was like, please, like, just make this the most easiest period, which it actually has been. This is day one.
How are your moods?
My moods
Let's
are
talk about moods.
yeah. My moods
Yeah.
are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I do find like before my period, I get a bit panicky because of course it's like when you've had a baby, you're kind of worried about having an oops
Mhm.
and having another one kind of thing.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
I was like, when I get my period now, I'm kind of like, oh yay, like we get a break. I get to actually like be with my baby and get to actually like live through all of it. I don't have to worry about like, oh, I had a second one right away. Like not judging anyone that has one sooner or later or whatever. Whenever you have your kids, you have your kids. Just for me, I personally want to see my kid grow up a little bit, see what she's like, kind of become a best friend like I have with this girl. So my moods have been a lot better. I'm less moody, I think, personally. The best people to ask would be my husband and my mom because I live with them 24/7 basically. But yeah, my moods have been a lot better. Periods are getting better.
That's a big thing, you know.
Right?
That's even like in my case, I'm in menopause now, and a lot of people say, "Well, you're lucky because you don't have a." Well, I hate to tell you this, but it's like having your period on steroids. Yeah, I mean your moods and your period. For me, I had cancer when Celine was 9, so they had to take everything out. So I don't get the bleeding, but you do get the roller coaster ride, and you do get the craziness where somebody says something wrong, and you're just like, I'm gonna kill you. You think road rage is bad? Wait till you get menopause and have road rage. But that's why I say, what's that?
Are you getting symptoms prior to?
Good question.
Yeah.
Good question. And that's why I want to talk about is that roller coaster ride. Like comments in here in the comments. Let's put a 1 if you guys find, or you ladies, find that you're, just beforehand, you're finding that you're either wanting to eat all the snacky stuff that isn't good for you, or you are on that emotional roller coaster ride where 1 minute you're feeling happy, or you're feeling happy and then you're angry and then you're crying your eyes out and then you're depressed and then you're back up to the anger, or if somebody's breathing too loud or chewing, or you're looking at your husband now going, how can I get away? You lost that, right? You've lost that kind of connection you had. That's what we're talking about here, because there's, we need to get this out more. Like we need to talk more about this. So many are suffering from that. And I think for Celine, it's starting to really take an effect, like, and it's what we're doing. Like right now we're having, cheers. We're having our, I call this my let's get healthy drink, because most of us are taking this in one form and another. But what I love about this one is the way it's produced and the results. This is my thing, is it has to have results. I've been on a path of natural health, natural energy medicine health for years. I've been with naturopathic doctors, iridologists. I love that kind of health medicine because it's not a matter of taking over the body. It's a matter of feeding the body, helping the body, and then using supplementation, because let's face it, you guys, our food does not do it for us anymore. And especially if you're in Canada or the United States, where our food is being manipulated to grow faster, to produce more, to cover the need for people to be consuming it and so forth. We don't get that, what our grandparents had. I mean, our grandparents could eat an apple a day and keep the doctor away. We have to eat a bushel a day to even consider maybe, keeping a doctor away, as it were. So you do need to be supplementing. But this is the thing, is what kind of supplements? What are you taking? What is it doing for you? For Celine and I, it's been the results. The results we're seeing. This drink we've been on not even I think this is 2 weeks. This is, Sunday. Yeah. This is 2 weeks. For me, I was saying to Celine yesterday, I think I'm detoxing. Now, a lot of you don't realize this, but your liver is the largest organ in your body. It's second to your skin. Your skin is your largest producer of eliminating waste, actually. And when your liver isn't working properly, you're going to find your hormones, depression, anxiety, your skin breaking out, all sorts of sleep, energy, all of this is going on, right? Because this is a huge filter. Your liver does 500 functions in the body, and one of it is regulating the hormones that also deal with your period, your moods, and all that stuff. So we've been on this for 2 weeks now. And I'm attributing that to a lot of my sleep because I never slept. I don't sleep like that. Unless I'm very depressed, I don't sleep. Yes,
I have to point out on that one. Before we moved to our new place, I was upstairs with my mom, and I was like, you know what, I'll sleep with you tonight because like I just had a bad feeling, and I was like, I'm gonna sleep with you tonight. We're in bed watching on her TV. And all of a sudden she starts snoring. And I'm like, oh, great. She fell asleep. That's amazing. She's getting her sleep. I don't know what she's talking about, but like, I guess I'm like her comfort pillow. Like she's going to sleep. And I'm watching the show. And all of a sudden she like didn't even know she woke up. She looks over and says, oh, what happened? I went, ah! I'm like, shit.
Yeah. I never slept.
You went from snoring to literally a second, and then boom, you're up. And I was like, wow. I was like, and she's like, what? And I'm like, don't do that to me. I'm like, that is mean. And then I'd be talking to her, and she'd pass back out. And then 5 minutes later, boom, back up again. I'm like, wow. And I'm like, okay, now I understand what you're at. Like, this woman slept like a zombie or a vampire or something. Someone that does not sleep. So, and waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning, like, and then she'd just go through the whole day till like 8, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
And then she'd be like, now I need to go to sleep. And then she'd go to sleep for like 5 minutes and wake up. I'm like, who can live off that? Like her hormones must have been just like, what the hell? Cortisol must have been like through the roof. Like, oh my gosh. Sorry, what did you say, Megan? Since taking that beautiful supplement we have, I don't even know when my period is coming, and I have
that's cool.
Right?
I love that. Yeah, that's
right.
What I'm getting at.
That is amazing. That's what I love about this. Thank you for sharing that, because that's what I'm getting at too. Is like my first period, I had cramping. I like knew my period was coming. It would start a week before, and I knew this period, this set, I didn't even know I got it.
Yeah.
I just wiped and was like, oh, I was like, we got a period. Good. I was 3 days late, which kind of scared me. Me and Adam were like, oh my God, like,
whoops. Welcome another baby.
Welcome another baby. I guess this is what God's intended for us to have. And then my period came and I was like, never mind. I was like, he got me. He's playing tricks on me. So yes, I have to say the same thing, Megan. That is what I've been finding too, is I don't even know I have a period right now. Like, it is incredible.
Yeah. And I like how you said the cortisol too, because when you hit your, menopause is coming faster and faster for women because our hormones are so out of whack and because our livers are so out of whack. And how many of you have lost your gallbladder? Put it too in the comments if you lost your gallbladder, because that is a huge thing. Like, people are so conditioned to think that just take it out because it's broken, right? My theory is make it work before it's too late. Take the initiative to fix it before something happens and listen to your body. A lot of us don't know what those symptoms are and the things are happening. But one of them you're going to find is that your digestion isn't working. If your digestion isn't working, you're going to get backed up. It's just like if you're in your house, if your plumbing isn't working in the house, what happens when you flush the toilet? It all comes back up. Well, it's no different than your body. And, these things are given to us, like Celine says, God's given us a beautiful body to help us, live a good and happy life. So supporting again and finding these things to help. I mean, I'm on a couple of groups. I'm kind of all over the place, you guys. This is a little bit of my ADHD going on. But
we get loud. We forget what we're talking about. Yeah. And then we go off topic a lot. So just
bear with us. Bear with us. It'll get better. But the point I'm trying to make is that some of you have lost your gallbladder, which is also going to make the liver have to work harder, because the liver and the gallbladder are husband and wife. So it's kind of like a grieving process, I say, for the body when that gallbladder is taken out. Yes, sometimes it is so infected and it's so bad that it needs, it's done, right? So what we're doing here and what we're drinking here, and we would love to share that with you. You can reach out to us. We'll share what we're doing. It helps to repair and support the body so that you're not taking stuff out, so that it is working proper. For me, first time I got my period, I was 12 years old. I didn't know anything about periods. And this is another reason why I think we need to talk about this more, because so many of you women out there have symptoms. You think you're the only one that has it, and you're not. And you feel that there's no answers. There is. And you feel like you're alone in this battle that you're in. But the other thing I say about that is that we're not creating a space where we can come and complain about it and then get angry about it. We're creating a space where you can come and talk about it, ask questions about it, see that other people are having the same issues, and that there's answers. There's answers to help to clarify, help to support, how to fix this. So back to mine, I've had issues with mine since I was 12 years old. First one I woke up in the morning and I thought I was dying because there was blood everywhere. I didn't know your body did this. So, and fast forward to that, I was always hemorrhaging for over 3.5 days. Now you think about that. That is going to create the anemia, which is also putting a stress on the body. Did I know about supplementation? Did I know about eating healthier foods that are going to support that? No. So we're going to also talk about that on these channels, is that we're going to share with you ways to support your body so that it'll work better, so that your hormones will be better, so that your sleep will be better. Like Celine said, my sleep, I mean, I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. That is unusual. When I wake up, my eyes open up, boom, I'm out of that bed.
The body is starting to heal.
Right? And I'm also losing that fluff. I got to stand up and show you this.
Sorry, guys, my little one is.
Yeah, we got to wrap this up. But this fluff is disappearing. This has been here for over 25 years. I have not been able to get rid of it, and it's disappearing. It looks like it's going like down into my shorts or thing, but that's okay. It's going to disappear. So that's another thing, is it's going to support a weight loss. It's going to get rid of that cortisol. It's going to strengthen the body, and you're also going to find that you're going to feel better. Now, we're also going to include with this is movement. It's not just about supplementing, it's about movement. Yes, you're going to feel pain at first, because as the uric acid and as the body detoxes and loses that fat, and it's just a quick fun fact, we're running over, we're going to cut it off here in a minute. Quick fun fact, that the fat is actually trying to protect your body from allowing those toxins that are coming into your system to release and go to the brain. So the fat is going to disappear. It's going to come down. It's going to get rid of it. It's going to balance. And we're going to show you some techniques. We're going to share some successes we're having. But the biggest one for me this morning, that like when we were talking, I said, we have to share this, is your results with how you're dealing with your monthly cycle and how it is not putting you out anymore, and how many women out there are laying with bean bags and stuff on their guts and eating Tylenol and eating stuff that's damaging the liver, right? So anyways, I'm going to get off my pulpit, and thank you all for coming on. This is our first live here. There will be more. If you want to check out my channel, I'll be sharing more information on there at Your Virtual Mima, because I am a Mima. That's my beautiful granddaughter out there yelling at us. And my beautiful daughter here, she's going to be sharing too, exactly things that are helping with you moms, busy moms, and, you know, help to keep your sanity, you know, and keep feeling healthy, stronger, more energy, better sleep. And you know what? It trickles down to the kids. So that's really cool. I like that. I love the fact that it's trickling down, helping the kids as well as helping yourselves. So that's all I have to say today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday, and just ask. We'll share. We'll share what we're doing. And I know some of you are going to say, why don't you share now? Because that's your job. Your job now is to reach out and ask to see what we're doing. Because if I give you everything, it's like they say, give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Or in this case, give a woman a fish, feed her for a couple of days, teach her how to fish. You're going to save her a lifetime of troubles. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Happy Sunday.
Well, thank you so much for coming on, Stephanie Dawn. I appreciate you coming on my channel and kind of giving a little bit, talking about what we're dealing with. Megan, I wanted to let you know that the drink is not pink. It's actually green, so that gives you a bit of a clue what it is. But yeah, definitely make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, and also follow Your Virtual Mima and subscribe at her channel. Anyways, I'm going to shut this off, you guys, because my little one needs me. And we'll talk again shortly. Have an amazing day, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.
Come on. Come on. Come on.